Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." It's a late season, top 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Here's the second down play.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he's going to launch it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense.
The 50-yard field goal miss sets up the offense around the 33. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. When he breaks free, he's got room to run now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after the incompletion. Oh, it's a reverse. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Hey. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he's got his man open downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Physical running, fights off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there.
Fights his way in for the score. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Finding space at the 20. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he went hurtling up and over.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. On 1st down, it's play action. And he lobs it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beat. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
He's got a receiver wide open here. And bulldozing his way through. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Your quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a strong stiff arm.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Wolverines. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Wolverines are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's moving out of the pocket. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll hand it off. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at about the 27. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to pass this time. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Breaking ankles with this spin move. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Love to.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pressure is coming. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Handoff to the back, they'll keep the clock moving. Finding some room with the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he'll be brought down. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Wolverines. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. First and 10 play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11.
In other scores around the country,
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Bringing pressure. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tackle made after a big gain. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. He's found some room at the 45. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the defense look slow that time. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just...
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal.
Get set.
On the run, it's Edwards. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And the Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Michigan. This air attack is still unstoppable. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Morgan. A solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to...
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Extending the play now. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. And looking for a big play here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's about 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him. He's sacked.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Ohio State.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Great move in the open field. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Michigan. And this one is getting ugly. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead and pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. using his legs. It's Edwards. They tackle him about the 14.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next.
Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Looking for his big tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's an important first down on that running play. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Wolverines move into the red zone. In the red area, it's Edwards. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Again, makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job at getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
There's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Breaks loose at the 45. Has the first, still on the move. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football and pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
The Wolverines look at a zone trip here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Will he score here? Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. The Wolverines have first and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Quick throw over the middle. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. No stopping him. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Michigan. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He decides to keep it here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the side.
Touchdown, Michigan. All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a solid gain there, showing off the stiff arm. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could